you're bound to run into like toxic teams and toxic leadership. And I think the most important thing that I share with folks is, first of all, like have your support network and have a support group that's available to you. And that might be a therapist or a coach. That might be self-help practices or other things that you're doing to help support yourself. But I think understanding what your values are and what's really important to you, what motivates you, what do you need to be able to thrive within these environments, I think is really important. Not necessarily relying on external validation from a leader in order to feel good about yourself and feel like you're doing good work, I think is really important. Understanding what your boundaries and non-negotiables are, I think is really key for folks as well. A lot of times what I end up talking to folks about is they come to me and they're like, I should have left 4 years ago. I knew that this wasn't the right environment for me, but for whatever reason, is the paycheck, the status, fear, they end up staying in these environments longer than they need to. And if you have a better understanding of what your boundaries and non-negotiables are, and you know what your values are, and you've got that support network, then what you're able to do is be discerning, and you can determine how much of this is me and how much of this is the environment that I'm in. And if I need different things, now I can go out and I can interview for those jobs, I can know what to look for, and I can stay nimble in my experience. And I'd say that's probably the last piece of advice that I often give to people is, look, don't get comfortable. Just because you've got yourself a paycheck now doesn't mean you're going to have a paycheck in 2 years. And if you stop building your skills, if you stop building your network, if you stop seeking opportunities for yourself, what you might find yourself in is in a position where you get stuck, and then you've got your back up against the wall, and then you got a couple needs improvements under your belt, and now you can't do anything other than get fired or get laid off. So I'd say, as you often share with me, owning your career, I think, is like a big component of this, and all of the things I just listed are elements of that.